Back, everybody. I've got Abdullah here with the Daily Rumble, and he finally got the Free Palestine truck, Redneck Support Palestine truck, out of the Riverside impound. We are all so thankful and happy for that, brother. I bet it feels amazing to be back in your truck.
It does. It took a lot of searching, though, to make sure there was no trackers or bugs in the vehicle.
So tell us a little bit, for people that don't know, what happened with that? Why did they impound the truck real quick? I know we've talked about this before.
I had some tickets in Texas for tolls, but I haven't been home in 3 years. So I didn't know that they mailed me a letter saying that I needed to pay my toll tickets or they were going to suspend my license. Well, I happened to get pulled over here and didn't know that my license was suspended. So they impounded it for 30 days. We fixed the license, but, still wouldn't release it from the impound.
Yeah. And is that normal for them there to do that? Because it seems excessive.
No, usually if you have proof of your license, they will release your car. But I'm a target. The way they pulled me over, they targeted me. The way the lady was acting on the phone, not wanting to release my vehicle, I was targeted.
So obviously you're stranded there in Riverside without your truck. You've been, staying in a hotel until you could get it out?
I was, yes, people were sending me money. So my GoFundMe's been up long before people started donating for the truck to get out of impound. So the first $10,000 that I raised on my GoFundMe, I rebuilt the engine and transmission on my truck because I'm at 300,000 miles and we want to keep this truck on the road. So we rebuilt the engine and transmission on the truck, which is running great, by the way, now. Like, excellent, running great. So after that, between the 6,000 that was donated after that, it was more going towards hotels and trying to balance to get the truck out of impound at the same time. So I was spending money on hotels, but also trying to keep money in the account to get the truck out of impound, which was way more than what I thought it was going to be to get out.
So a lot of people don't know. I mean, you do this full time. You're traveling all across the country. So guys, if you guys want to help support this mission, I will leave a link to the GoFundMe down in the description of this video.
Well, I'm actually in Anaheim now, which is the chief of police here is pro-Palestinian. So They won't tow my truck here, alhamdulillah for that. But my plan is to be back on the road, brother. My plan was always to be on the road protesting and bringing awareness and, fighting ICE and fighting this war against Iran. It's ridiculous that our country is not free. The price of gas is going up. It's becoming more difficult. I don't put regular gas in my truck. She takes premium. She has to have the best gas in order to run correctly. That's a V8 for you. But I don't stress about what I'm doing, but my goal right now is to get from here to Texas and protest in Dallas, Houston, Austin, and then I want to shoot over towards like Florida, then go back up to by the time I get back up to New York and all that, the snow should be gone. It should be summertime again. Then I'll be going hard on I plan on going hard. We got a long term of this, and Palestine is not free until there's no more apartheid wall and there's no more apartheid going on in Palestine. So, I'm not going to stop. I got to keep going.
So, I know in the back of the truck you have the Free Palestine flags. Are you going to add a Free Iran flag?
Actually have an Iran flag on my truck already. Iran and Pakistan flag is on my truck already.
Nice.
I will show you guys the truck here in a few seconds. I will take a walk around, but I want to let you guys know that there is a new flag on the back of this truck, and it looks like an Israeli flag, but it's not. I assure you that it says FF Israel and FF Zionism. And I vowed that this would be the very first flag that I would fly getting my truck back out of impound. And it is the flag I put on my truck of choice for right now because I want the world to know how I feel about them impounding my truck.
Anybody that's watching us right now that's in the Anaheim area, are you planning on doing any events there in the next week or so, or are you just getting straight on the road back to Texas?
Right now I am trying to get the funds to get out of California. I don't want to California has a very strict law with the muffler. I don't know if you've ever heard my truck, but my windows are up right now, and this is what my truck sounds like, which is a very loud truck, which is what we need. We need to be loud. I mean, my voice is loud, my truck is loud. It's to draw attention. The louder, the better, because if you hear this truck coming down the road, you're going to turn your head to see what's making all that noise.
I mean, I like on my, I just have a Nissan Titan, and I have a mid-range muffler on it, and I could imagine even that thing would probably get me pulled over in California, because California is ridiculous on a lot of things.
Yeah, they are. Their laws here are very strict. Unbelievable how strict their laws are here.
Yeah. So everybody's just itching to see the truck again. If you don't mind, could you do a quick walk around and just show everybody that we do in fact have the Free Palestine truck back out of impound?
We are
There
out,
it is, guys. The famous truck is out of impound. A lot of support going to the GoFundMe to get this thing out of impound, and she is finally free.
We are definitely back on the road, guys, and we are out here fighting for the freedom of Palestine.
Absolutely. Beautiful, man. I'm so glad to see that it's out. I'm glad to see that you finally back in the truck, ripping and rolling. Guys, again, we got the GoFundMe. Link is down in the description of this video. If you want to keep this project going, it is 100% supporter funded. This isn't about begging money or anything like that. This is a mission, and the mission requires all of us to pitch in. So the GoFundMe is in the description. Let's get him out of California so that he doesn't have any more issues. And then again, going to be back in Texas, hitting some events down there in Texas, and then just all across the country.
I will also send you my I will send you my Cash App and my Zelle, because people in America, I prefer them to send it directly to the account, because GoFundMe takes days to come out.
Yeah, true.
And
we'll
I
link
don't like
all that
asking,
down in the description.
I don't like asking for help, man. I don't. I mean, I'm a man that has been working for a very long time, and I don't like asking people for stuff, you know. And at this point, you know, for the first 2 years, I was doing this all out of my own pocket. Now it's getting a little tougher.
Yeah, no, it's
And the
definitely
last
not
thing,
about that. This is a movement, and everybody needs to keep the movement going.
we need to keep standing up against our governments. We need to keep talking about Palestine, because there's still a genocide going on over there, you know, and people have stopped talking about it. And I'm not going to stop talking. I mean, I'm going to keep raising my voice and keep being the person I am until the day I die.
Exactly.
Yes, free Palestine, and we freed the Palestine trucks. Now it's time to go back to work. I consider this a
Reggie.
9 to
All
5
right, guys.
job for me. Getting up and antagonizing these Zionists is a 9 to 5
Yeah.
job for me. I love the expressions on their face when I make them so angry.